guys, thanks for tuning into the detail spa videos again. Today we're going to demonstrate different types of wheel cleaners and what wheels those cleaners will work for. And we'll kind of give you an example as we go through each wheel. Okay, so on this wheel, you can see we have a black painted surface and then we have an aluminum surface. This type of wheel, we don't want to go too aggressive, especially if we don't have to. So we're going to use, it's called Magnificent from Automagic. It's a non-acid wheel cleaner. So the first thing we're going to do is get it wet. As you can see, these wheels weren't horribly dirty, just kind of a little slight buildup. Using some excess cleaner is going to keep it kind of lubricated so we're not scratching it. When you clean the wheels, take your brush and get it inside those lug nuts. Especially after winter, this is where a lot of your salt's gonna build up. So you're gonna notice I'm wearing gloves and safety glasses. And that's because no matter what kind of wheel cleaner you're using, if you're using any chemicals outside, just a slight breeze can kick it up into your face, and you just don't wanna feel that, trust me. So as you can see on this wheel, the whole wheel is painted and they use the clear coat. So we don't have any aluminum or anything like that on here. This wheel's pretty bad. That hasn't been cleaned probably, and I'd say since the beginning of winter, if not longer. So we're gonna use a product called Sterling. It's an acid-based wheel cleaner. So it's gonna help cut out all that grime and it's gonna cut out any of the brake dust buildup that's probably underneath all this. So this is kind of like your last resort. When the wheels are real bad, that's when you use this cleaner because it's the strongest. When you use an acid-based cleaner, you're going to want to go back over it with some soap to neutralize that acid. You don't want to leave the pH balance too high on the wheel. So for this wheel, as you can see, we have some aluminum, we have some painted. However, these wheels are a little bit too dirty to use our non-acid wheel cleaner, but we don't really want to use acid on it. So we're going to use a pH balance iron remover, and that's going to pull off all the iron deposits that are in there without actually using an acid. And this is honestly probably the best way to go most of the time for cleaning your wheels. You're going to notice this is going to actually bleed purple as it removes iron. So on these wheels, you can see there's some corrosion started and some peeling, and that's another reason we don't want to jump straight to the acid on this, because we don't want the acid to get behind that and start to disintegrate the finish even more. This is from Western New York salt and just in general clear coat failure. The key when you're doing wheels is you don't want them to get so bad that it takes more than soap and water generally, or a non-acid cleaner. If you get to a point where you need an acid cleaner, it's best to just come and get a professional wash, because we can clean the wheels the way that they need to be cleaned and you don't have to worry about damaging them yourself.